Good day, folks. Today I want to talk to you about snapping front and hind legs. It's a problem that some folks, especially young guys, have again. So just walk you through the way that I do it and maybe the way that some of the other guys do it, and we'll get started with that. So firstly, I'd like to start off with the front shanks. I do an uppercut first. It clears the hair, so I'll poke through and slice up. Find that if you do that, you'll wind up with less dirt, less hair on the joints. There's 3 joints on that front shank. By far the best one to do is the one closest to the hoof. It's the smoothest and it'll have least resistance for you. Secondly, it goes straight up again. That second joint will have a few curves in it. Sometimes it does happen as you snap that one first and it gives you a little bit more trouble. Not quite as smooth, but you can still do it. The third joint is actually a pretty rough joint. You'll find you'll have a really hard time snapping it, and a lot of times you'll see that front shank meat will actually suck back a little bit because it's not holding all the way in the front bone. So when you get to that hind shank, there's a few ways to do that hind shank. I personally like to completely expose that hind shank before I snap it. I find that it's a lot cleaner for me. I can see what I'm doing, and it's just easier in general for me. It's also the way that I was taught by the guy that I was taught. So I'll skin that front shank out, clean it up, and get everything going on it. After that, I like to find where that joint is with my knife. I'll sink it into the back. You can find that there'll be a knob on the shank. It's just right above that, or right around that knob. You'll sink that into your knife, and it'll actually cut the tendon there. If you cut too high, you'll hit bone. You cut too low, you'll hit bone. Once you do that, if you go down just about 1/8 of an inch, make a score with your knife, you should be able to snap that thing clean off. Sometimes I like to personally use a thinner edged knife, especially on my hind shanks. It seems to be able to get into that groove a little bit easier than a nice thick bladed knife. The other way to do that is to actually come in, and that's coming in from the inside round side. The other way to do it is come in from the outside. I still find that joint still clean her up and do everything. It's just instead of pulling and snapping, you're pushing and snapping. That joint is down. Once you find your joint, if you make a score, it's a little bit further down. It's about 1/4 inch down instead of 1/8 of an inch down. You should be able to snap that inside joint. I do find that if I can't snap it through the inside round side, that I can get the opposite, but sometimes it's easier to go down one joint farther, which could jeopardize your shank holding. So be careful of that and watch where you're snapping. I do hope this video helped you. Thank you for watching. Please like and Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you find this video helpful, and I do have more videos coming. So have a good day.